It's time for Let's Chat with Russtek, a podcast dedicated to helping entrepreneurs just like you. When starting out, entrepreneurs often feel they need to go it alone, and I'm here to tell you that's just not the case. Entrepreneurs have a lot of questions, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Nick Russell, and this is Let's Chat with Russtek. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Chat with Russtek. My name is Nick Russell, and today I want to talk funnels. And before I get into that, it's kind of funny. So this week, as you're listening to this podcast, when I put everything together for all of the week's content, it kind of worked out pretty well. It worked perfectly, to be honest with you. And the reason I say that is usually I create all my work in batches. So on Mondays, I usually post a quote, and I do all those well in advance, create them all, and then line them up each Monday for about a month or two. And then I go ahead and create all the other stuff in batches. And it just kind of worked out. Usually everything's kind of planned for the week, but the quotes don't usually coexist or kind of go with the content. It's just a motivational quote to kind of give you that boost to start the week off. And it was funny, just the way it worked out this week. It worked out perfectly the way this quote came in. And the quote was by Russell Brunson, which is fitting because we're talking about funnels. Now, the quote was, "Don't create from scratch, build from what actually works." So what he means by that is there's no need to reinvent the wheel, right? It's already been invented, but you can model what that wheel is and build from that, making it your own, creating something that's similar, but a lot better with your own twist. And the same thing goes for anything you do in marketing your business. And what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about funnels. Now, when I first kind of modeled after Russell, the first thing that really worked well for me was I had my website for some time, and I've had tweaks here and there. But with my website, it had the homepage / landing page, and then another page for the blog, another page for the podcast, another page for the About Me, another page for our services, which then branched off into extra pages for each one of those, kind of condensed that a little while after the original, and then it went to pop-ups. But there was a whole lot of different pages on there. And this is something a lot of people do, is their website has a whole bulk of pages that do different things. But if that's not designed right, and for the most part, your audience or your people visiting your website are going to get lost and eventually get frustrated and leave your website. That's why Russell Brunson created, well, actually, it wasn't him, but he modeled, and then I modeled from his. He has a funnel hub. Now, if you've ever been to our website, you'll notice this, and there's quite a few things we're working in the background to make this even better. But as you notice, it's basically one page with the exception of some resources and the blog. Everything else is on one page. And that's the way I designed it. Now at the top, you'll notice right now I have one funnel, but that's going to be a little bit different in the near future. The idea is I want to get you to my funnels. That's where I can provide even more value to you, give you more resources. And on the flip side of that, as you take me up on the offer to get 30 days of content for free, or ToDoist Premium for free, or whatever the case may be, those are all resources that I give you, but in turn, I get your email address. And that's me building my list so I can help provide even more value to you. So if you have a website, that's great, that's fine. But ultimately, you want to start building funnels. Now, why is a funnel so much better than a website? Now, you've already heard me talk about, I just said, you can get lost on a website. So if you have a website that has about pages and service pages and home pages and podcast and blog and everything else, your audience can get lost. But a funnel has one objective, and that's it. The whole idea of a funnel is to start you on what we call the squeeze page, your landing page, that first page. From there, you can't do anything else but go in the direction that the funnel hacker, the marketer, the business owner wants you to go into. So if I want to give you 30 days of content for free, I'll tell you about it, tell you how great that is and why it's going to help you in your business. And then I'm going to have a form, name, email, submit. That's it. I get your email, you get that, and then it goes to the next page. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of different types of funnels you can use. You could have just a squeeze page and a thank you page. You could have a squeeze page with a sales page, with an upsell, with a one-time offer, downsells. You could have book funnels where you're selling books, free plus shipping. You could have membership areas. The options are endless on how you could use funnels for your business, whether it be services or products. But the goal of the funnel is like a funnel. So if you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, you want to pour in something into the funnel and it funnels it down into one spot. You're funneling it into a bowl, into a cup or something. That's what this is. You can't get lost. Once you get in a funnel, there's only one way to go. It's down through that funnel. And the same thing with a funnel in marketing. You have one page and it takes you to the next, to the next, to the next. And that's the only path you can take unless you leave. And then there are follow-up funnels, and that's something we can get into a little bit later. But initially, having that funnel is one of the biggest ways to start generating leads. Now, that's a great way to see who's taking you up on your initial offer, your lead magnet, who's taking you up on your upsell, who's taking you up on the one-time offer. You're getting people to climb up your value ladder. So now you're seeing the people that are actual customers, your actual audience. And these are the people that you want to continue to market to because they've already found value in what you have, and they're there to support you and continue to buy from you. So that was it. I just wanted a quick introduction into how that kind of worked, why a funnel is better than your website, what a funnel hub is, and how you can ultimately use that to generate leads in your business. Now, the really cool thing, though, is I put together a brand new offer for you where I'm going to build you one funnel absolutely free. Now, there'll be a little bit more on that in the next clip here, but keep that in mind. I'm going to build you a free funnel so you can start generating leads in your business. But listen to that on the next clip. And that's all I had for you this week. And I hopefully that gave you enough value and an insight to how that actually works. And we'll get deeper into different strategies and why funnels are so important in your business in later episodes. But that's it for now. So hopefully you enjoyed the podcast. Hopefully you got enough value out of this. And I can't wait to chat with you again next week. Hey, everybody, hold up 1 second. Now, you just heard me talk about how amazing funnels are and how well they can actually work. But I don't want to just tell you, I want to show you. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you a ClickFunnels account free for 14 days, just so you can see how amazing ClickFunnels is. And even better, I'm going to build you one funnel absolutely free. I'm going to build you a funnel so you can start generating leads and building your email list so you can better serve your audience. So all you have to do is head to info.rustekmedia.com/free funnel, and that's all yours. I can't wait to build your next funnel.